You are now on air.
Hello and welcome back to Amber's podcast. And today we have some special guests with me here, Qian, Shui, and Wei Wei. And let's invite Qian to read through this passage first. Okay, so the passage is actually from the Land of Stories, and this is how it goes. They felt the castle shaking and falling apart around them. Cannonballs began bursting through the walls of the great hall as fast as possible. We have to get out of here. The castle is falling apart. So based on my own analysis of Miss Su's annotations, I can see that she uses a lot of link-ups, and she pauses to emphasize a lot of the important parts of the story. And she also uses a lot of stressing parts, which is to emphasize the important syllables of the wording. I hope I did it correctly. There are also included vocal variety, which is the 4 P's: projection, pitch, pace, and
pressure.
Every word must be clear, definitely, but when you stress something, it makes that word or that phrase more special and stands out more. So then the audience can remember better. Okay, moving on. And what else?
And for unstressed is for something like
Soften
the words.
Can you give some example? Like what word just now?
Like around.
Oh, okay, around.
In the passage.
Around. The stress is on the round. The
Yes.
is softer, unstressed.
Yes.
Good job. Next. Okay.
Normally I sound very dead, so maybe I'll try applying this expression marking to my next speech.
Yes.
Yeah.
It will be very useful after I learn how to actually use it in my speech,
Good.
and I hope to add it to my next.
The first thing when I encounter note-taking skills, I believe this is interesting to learn. And we know that Malaysian students won't use this method to talk, and they even pronounce wrongly.
And for me, it's my first time learning this kind of expression marking and this kind of speaking. It's also very interesting to learn.
You are moving on to CSI 5 soon. This is going to be crucial. Okay? So, Andrea, why do you think Miss Su gives you this note to do?
For me, because I think like a lot of people's intonation is very flat. So maybe if we learn things like that, then we can not talk very flat and just like
Be more natural,
Yeah.
like a native speaker, I would say. Right, good. And any question you might have for Miss Su, Jing Yuan, before we done for today reflection?
How does an expression marking help us in our conversation?
How does it help?
Yes.
You have to visualize in your head the marking when you speak. You don't be influenced by your mother tongue like Chinese, because some languages just naturally flat, like Japanese, for example.
Thank you, Miss Su, for your answer. So what
in
about
English,
Andrea?
Yeah, in English we have up and down and high and low, so you have to know how to apply this kind of skills. All right, guys. Now, any message you want to share with the audience at home who are watching you right now? Learning is hard, right? At law.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, you don't practice, I can't help you anyway.
whatever script Miss Su give you, just repeat lah.
Okay lah.
Stay tuned for the next show.
All
And
right.
goodbye.
Okay. Dun 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 dun. Cut.
Okay, so hi everyone, I'm Kaimin and beside me is Reggie. Could you please introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name is Reggie.
Okay, so today activities we learn about the expressive speaking and script annotations. Okay, stress, unstressed, link up, pause, and for stress we need to like more power to the word like international. Like because in our school we just drag all the words which is the same tone, and then international we just drag.
What's the best way to say it?
The best way to say it is international.
Like international, the unstressed in that word is ter.
Yeah, ter is unstressed.
Oh,
Okay, not bad, guy. Very technical explanation here, but you are not very clear. So can you please make it clear to yourself so you can apply in your own speech? Okay, how do you feel about today's notes?
I feel about today's note is will help me in my presentations. Like I know when should I stop. When
You know how to mark your own speech
yes,
right
and I also
now.
can annotate my script.
Very good.
Yes.
Luigi?
I feel like there are many benefits of expression marking, and one of the benefits is that it can add emotion to what you say because it adds emphasis on some words.
All right, thank you. And do your best to apply these skills and knowledge to your own speech. You will need it in CSI 5, definitely. 4 and 5 above, you need to explain this. Okay, guys, thank you and
Thank you.
bye-bye.
Hi everyone, this is Yilang, and today Sharon and I will going to recap on today's learning about expressive speaking and script annotations.
So there are some expression mark there. All these expression marking, it's all for the highlighted box here. For the vocal variety and verbal dynamics, which is it improve in your articulation, clarity, and all that. If we don't use this kind of marking,
You will sound monotonous, that's the word.
And now we're going to give a demo on the differences between having expressions and don't have expressions.
Go.
Alex and Connor didn't know what was going on. What they could hear was the clanking of swords and the whimpering of wolves out from outside the Great Wall.
That sounds like a typical Malaysian student reading, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And now Sharon will show you on
The
the
expressive version.
version.
Go ahead.
Alex and Connor didn't know what was going on. All they could hear was the clanking of swords and the whimpering of wolves from outside the great hall, and the muffled announcements of the soldiers outside of the castles. They felt the castles shaking and falling apart around them.
Wow, we covered that. The objective of this activity is for you guys to listen to how your friend expressed his or her speech that they have written. You can do your own marking and practice your own delivery. When you come in here, we can straight right away do the recordings and fine tune the skills that you need to improve. Then we can save time. Is that okay, guys? Give me thumbs up, people in law too. Yeah.
Thank you everyone for paying attention to both of us, and see you guys next time. I'm Bianca.
Bye.